Do you want to go to the gym or get back to the gym and you're just too self-conscious? Today's video is for you. Hi, my name is Josie. I am a bariatric patient who is 5 months post-op from gastric sleeve surgery. On my channel, I share the whole journey from pre-surgery preparations to what the surgery experience was like to the journey afterwards. First of all, I recommend getting a membership to a gym that is open 24 hours a day and has a low price for its membership. So for my experience, I go to Planet Fitness. If you stick around to the end of the video, I will talk about all of the different times of the day and who I see during those times of day. Step number 1, you're going to start the gym tomorrow. So you're going to pick the time of the day that you're going to go and get it in your calendar now. Treat it as important as any other appointment in your calendar. Set out all of your clothes and accessories you will need for the gym the night before. If you are bringing your workout clothes with you, pack your bag the night before. And I'm talking everything from elastic to socks and shoes. I can't tell you how many times I've not gotten myself to the gym because something was in the laundry, or my earbuds weren't charged, or my phone had low battery, or anything like that. Familiarize yourself with the gym's layout before your first workout. You can do that by finding photos or video online, or by signing up for your membership in person instead of online. Oftentimes one of the customer service reps up at the front desk will walk you around and familiarize you with the facility. An app, get the app on your phone, and before you get out of the car, go ahead and get that app ready so that when you walk into the gym, check-in process is nice and quick. Get your music or your audiobook ready and queued up and your earbuds in. Do one activity at the gym your first visit. Personally, I would find a treadmill that is in the back row or in a spot where either I don't see a lot of people, or a lot of people aren't going to be directly looking at me. I am not a personal trainer. I'm not your personal trainer. I'm just telling you something that I think is a great idea. So do a short workout that's going to have a good impact. So for me, what I did was I put the incline on the treadmill on a pretty high incline and then walked really fast between 2 and 3 miles per hour. So and just do that for like 5 minutes. Even doing that for just 5 minutes, you're going to get your body moving, you're going to get your heart rate up, and you're going to get those leg muscles going, because even though you're not going super fast, you're working really hard. I think that's a great first step to just get yourself used to moving in the gym. And at first, I kind of had to do that because I was so overweight that when I actually physically ran and my fat bounced around, it was painful. So do something quick and easy that will allow you to go through the steps of getting your gym clothes on, getting through the door, having your music or audiobook ready, checking in, getting on a treadmill or one piece of equipment, and doing a quick workout that will have a good impact. Okay, so we know that we can't just run on the treadmill to get in shape, right? I mean, especially those of us who are significantly overweight, we know we have to do some strength training. So after you've acclimated to getting yourself in the gym, finding a treadmill or even like a bike and doing a quick, good impact workout, and you're ready to branch out to use the equipment, I have a couple of suggestions. At Planet Fitness in particular, now I am not sponsored by them, though I'd love to be. That's just what I'm familiar with, and I think it's a really good layout. At Planet Fitness, they have one room that is just a quick circuit room, where in the middle they have steps where you can, in between the machines you use, you can do a quick step workout. Nobody does that. But they have like 12 to 15 machines in a circle, and you start at one and you just work out on one for a minute, and then you switch to another one. There's oftentimes no one in there, or maybe like one person in there, so it's a great place to get used to becoming familiar with the equipment and doing a relatively quick workout under low pressure, nobody's paying attention. Then you may be ready to branch out and try other types of equipment. What I would recommend is going to the other area where the other equipment is and just walking through and just glancing at the equipment and think about what you might be most comfortable trying first. You could even just do the circuit workout, and then after your circuit workout, go over to that other section with other equipment and just walk through, and then just walk right out, and you're done for that day. Pick one machine to look at and use. Oftentimes they'll have like a QR code posted on the machine, and you can scan it if you want to learn how to use the equipment. But before you get on the piece of equipment, look at the different places where you can adjust it to meet your height. And then you can adjust your weight and just do one piece of equipment that day. So my experience of being self-conscious in the gym is different at my current age of being middle-aged compared to how I felt when I was in my 20s. When I would go to the gym when I was in my 20s, I was actually already quite fit. And the thing that made me feel self-conscious is my anxiety of worrying about if someone was going to hit on me. And then I would feel like there was more attention on me, and I didn't want that. That made me really anxious. I don't worry about that anymore, but I still don't, I don't want to bring any attention to myself. I would like to be invisible. Interestingly, there is a particular style of workout clothes that women wear now, that like, I can't do it. It's like, okay, so like high-waisted yoga pants that lift the butt up and separate the cheeks. I just can't. So I will either wear like sweatpants or yoga pants that don't do that, and just a plain t-shirt. I feel it, and I don't wear makeup to the gym. I wear my hair in a messy bun. I always have my wedding ring on. I just don't want to be approachable. I have RBF anyway, and I always have earbuds in. So those are some ways that I kind of try to blend and stay under the radar. Okay, so now by now, if you follow those steps, you have a pretty good workout going. You have some sort of cardio machine that you're doing. Maybe it's the bike, maybe it's the treadmill. And then you've gotten yourself accustomed to being in a circuit room and doing a quick workout in some machines, or doing other machines, and you took your time to kind of try one, and then, every time kind of add one or two more. So last step would be to get comfortable enough to be in the front of the gym where they have the free weights, and people are creating their own workouts with free weights kind of on full display. That's what I feel like is the fishbowl in the gym, is where you do free weights. So to be completely honest, I'm not there yet, but I have a couple of ideas for how to get there. I think that when I am ready to work with free weights, that I will ahead of time think of one type of exercise to do, go in there and do that exercise and be done, and desensitize myself to that, just like I did the other types of equipment. The other thing I could do is go with a friend, and then we could kind of do the same workout together. That's another idea. And then the last thing I want to mention is talking to you about the different times of the day and the type of customers you'll see at the gym at those times of day. So I have never been to the gym during the third shift time, even though the gym that I go to is open 24/7. So I would say if you're going to go at that time, just be careful. Maybe go with someone, or just make sure someone is up at the front desk. Just take some safety precautions. Try to park close to the door. Just be careful. But let me tell you about the different types of the day and the different types of customers that I see. So if you get there between 5 and 7 a.m. or maybe 5 to 8, you often will see working professionals who are getting their workout in before they go to work. And in my experience, I see a lot of runners at that time, and people who are like kind of know what they want to do and are in good shape. I mean, I see the people who are in the best shape at like the very early time of the day. And then there's like the 9 to 11 type time. And that's when I kind of see the homemakers and senior citizens. And that's the type of time of the day that I prefer to work out. I would drop the kids off at school and then I would go work out. And the only people that ever talk to me are, I swear, like women over 60. That's who will strike up a conversation, but no one else talks to me at the gym at that time of day. And I think that that's pretty common through most of what would typically be a working day. Would be maybe people who are working remotely, though mostly I do see senior citizens during that stretch of the day. And then after the 9 to 5 job, so like from like 5 to 8 or so, 8-ish o'clock, I'll see people who were working during the day and work out right after work. And I see more body types at that time of day and a wider age span. But still, it seems like it's working professionals that go to work or go to the gym right after work. And then in the evening, so if I go like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, that's when I see the 20-somethings and college students, a larger proportion of that population. And that's honestly when I feel the most self-conscious. I don't know, maybe it's just about getting older and aging, and maybe that was a time in my life where I was the most fit and I just feel the most self-conscious then. But I find that the gym is kind of like busiest, I would say from like 7 to 9 is when I've noticed it, and it kind of transitions between like a working crowd, after work crowd, like a pretty broad age range and body type, to like college students in the evening. So that's my least favorite time to go. On the weekends, tends to be, I see the most fit people the earliest in the day, and then as 20-somethings wake up, I see the crowd gets younger as the day goes on the weekend. That has been what I've noticed. So think about that. Think about who you feel the most self-conscious around, what type of I would say the slowest time of the day is during their working day during the week. So those are my tips. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Just get back into it and you'll get there. And comment below on any tips that I've left out or any other topics related to this that you'd like to discuss. Thanks.